Hey, it's Rachel Rofe, and in this video, I thought I would share with you some product themes that are selling like hotcakes right now during May 2020. So I'm going to dig into some types of themes and kind of categories that are selling really, really well. Now, I should start off by saying that overall, sales are really good for pretty much everything. You can see in our Facebook group, people are posting Happy Chris May, everyone, because sales are basically like they are at Christmas time, which is normally the huge period for making sales. Lots of people confirming that. And actually, at the warehouse that I own, we fulfill a lot of the mugs. I texted my hiring manager asking her how many people that we had to hire for all of this. She said we've hired 91 people so far for all of the sales. So I say that to say that overall sales are doing well, but there are also some cool themes that you can dig in on as well. And I think the reason why that sales are going so well right now, by the way, is that more and more people are getting accustomed to shopping online. So people are sitting at home and sales are just, they're still going to shop, so they're going online. Here are some screenshots from the last 30 days on Amazon. I made $74,000 on just one of my Etsy stores in the last 30 days, over 20K. So I have 6 or 7 Etsy stores and other stores from other marketplaces. So overall, it's been over 6 figures in the last 30 days just from these sales. Now, obviously, the reason people are home are because of very unfortunate events. And, I wanted to make this video to help because we can't control much, but I don't want this to have to be a paralyzing event for you financially. If we're going to be home, I'd love for you to be able to make as many sales as you can while you can, at least have something positive that you can do from this. Okay, so let's dig into the themes. The first one are Mother's Day and Father's Day items. Mother's Day is past. I do still see some sales coming in for that. Father's Day is really good too, though. And so Father's Day could look like having items specific to fathers or a quarantine related Father's Day item, but overall, just people are buying a lot of things for dads right now. It could also be just general things that they might buy for their dad any Father's Day. So something like gifts for engineers or mechanics or whatever, but father related presents are moving. Quarantine related designs are selling as well, which makes sense. So you can see all the bestseller badges here for things like quarantine shot glasses or shirts. Here's the card, I miss you more than toilet paper. And if we dig into Etsy, you can see there's a lot of things that people are selling that have these bestseller badges. I miss your face. I'm not drinking alone, I'm social distancing. On and on. And so these are all kind of general quarantine designs. The other thing that's selling really well are quarantine designs related to specific events. So by events, I mean birthdays or graduation or things where people can't really go and celebrate with others. You can see on Etsy here, we've got another bunch of bestseller badges for different things because quarantine birthday or only the finest alcohol for your birthday with hand sanitizer. Lots of things for people that can't go out and celebrate. And many things we could easily transfer over to a mug. Here, my quarantine birthday glass could be my quarantine birthday mug or shirt or tumbler or the different items that are sold. Lots of shirts available here. So that's a big one. Graduation is another big one. Class of 2020 with the toilet paper for the zeros. Nothing can stop me with the graduation. So I think personalized quarantine items for these different events are doing really well. The next thing that's doing really well is anything pop culture related around kind of what's going on during quarantine. So for anyone that gets offended by the cursing, sorry, but I wanted to just show Tiger King, for example, is a show that went really big during quarantine. Now, I definitely do not recommend using any trademarked phrases like Tiger King or anything like that, but I have seen a lot of items with just references to the show. For example, something like Carol did it without saying Tiger King. That's still selling really well. Or even it could be politics that's going on right now. A lot of people are really into Cuomo, and so I've been seeing a lot of designs that say something like Cuomo sexual or things like that to support the people that they support. And on the other side, right, there's also people supporting the politicians that they believe in. So that's been a really big thing because some of the quarantine related decisions have been controversial for people. So that sells. I'm also seeing a lot of designs for appreciation for teachers or nurses or doctors or people that have been really helpful. You can see some mugs here, all with the bestseller badges. It's a beautiful day to save lives, or not all heroes wear capes, things like this. Appreciation, killing it. You can see again all these bestseller badges over here. So it's another theme. And then this isn't a theme, but masks overall are selling really, really well because a lot of places are making it illegal to go anywhere without a mask. So you can see here, someone's fastest Etsy sale ever. Uploaded my last face mask listing for the night here in Australia. Sold before I even stood up from my desk. Another person in her first week made $3,584 with masks. She said she's blown away. Another person says he sold 100 face masks so far. So those are selling really well too. So lots of things. Overall sales are exploding, but hopefully that gives you some good ideas on products that kind of just themes that you might want to try out. Now, if you'd like to learn more, if you haven't yet watched my presentation on how I make sales on the world's biggest e-commerce sites, giving you my entire 7-step system, I highly recommend that you do so because it will help you start to hopefully bring in some more sales. If you did watch the presentation and you are ready to sign up for Jumpstart, the timing could not be any better. So I highly recommend join us. Would love to have you and would love to celebrate you making some sales. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day.